back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 70 with me, Sid. And last episode we faffed around with a zombie spawner, and we've got a reasonable means of making XP, and I said at the end of that episode that I was going to re-put in the recipe for the enchantment table. And there it is. Obsidian, which we can make. Double red steel sheets, ouch, because that means we need a red steel anvil or blue steel anvil, either will work. Book and quill, that should be reasonably straightforward, and exquisite barrel. Now, I'll come back here in a moment. I've just been cooking. Let me have a look at my gems. I have got 3 exquisite barrels. I have exactly what I need in that respect. That is perfect. It's very serendipitous. However, while I was in the process of doing my thing, I lost my vessel with my sandwiches in. So, yeah, I need to make myself a butty or two. Oh, you actually get... I did not know you got liquid from fruit. That's interesting. Now, the lemons are growing at the moment, so I think lemons in some sandwich would be absolutely gross, but let's not judge. Let's not judge. And the trees are definitely doing their thing. And I can't read. I don't think I can... No, you can't. Once these have grown, I want to put some kind of walkway system in place, because so I can harvest the fruit better. Because that is not ideal. What are you? You're green apple. Why is that a lemon then over here? I don't recall. Oh, okay. Stay away from the spiky plants and you'll be fine. Right. So I need to make myself some more sandwiches, and I think today I want to concentrate on trying to get to red steel. We also need to potentially try to get to blue steel. Red steel allows me to move water source blocks. Blue steel allows me to move lava source blocks. Although I'm not certain that have I found any surface lava yet? I mean, I kind of think that I might have marked it, because it is kind of a big deal. Maybe I haven't found surface lava yet, I don't know. I mean, it's not a problem. I can make lavas, so that's all fine. Right. So what I want to do is I want to make a mix of sandwiches. And if we remember my sandwich making, you get 2 per. So 2 per 2. So if I split that in half, that will go down to there. However, if I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that gives me 10. And yeah, that kind of works. So let me go and get 12. Oh, damn it. This bloody aging thing is a pain. So we'll have some cheese. We'll have 12 lemons, and the fruit can go in there. Meat. Have I got anything that I've got even close to 12 of? That's the first question. No, I haven't, but I could do 6 and 6. Oh, there you go, in 3s. Wonderful, thank you. And where's my knifey? There we go. Right, so let's go and get the first batch of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done something wrong here. Something is not right in the in my head. Right, let me pop some of those away, and we'll stack those. That's 12 of those. What have I got in the way of veg? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Meat, veg, and yeah, that works, not fruit. So again, we'll do those and those and those and those and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then we can X that lot out. So those are both got dairy and things. So the next one I think I want to be... Oh, I'm going to have to let the cat in a minute because she's scratching at the carpet outside the door. She's got a really bad habit at the moment, which is scratching at the carpet outside the door. So there you go, and we'll have 6 of those. In fact, let me just finish making these up and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we've got our sandwiches that are in here. We've got they're all nice and frozen, ready to be preserved. We don't have much in the way of silver. Now let's have a look at red steel. So a red steel ingot can be cast in there using molten red steel. Molten red steel can be alloyed using black steel, rose gold, brass and steel. So the brass and black steel we can do, in fact I think I've even got quite a bit of black steel already. The issue there, rose gold is gold and copper, so that's easy, and I think I have, I've got bronze, I've got tin, I've got gold, 3 brass, so we probably need more brass. Pig iron, wrought iron, bismuth, bronze. I've got a steel anvil to process, so that will help. I'm going to get a cut. No, she's not coming to cost me. She's paying for this cat is so demanding. She just constantly wants attention. Molten red steel, as we know, that one. So brass. Brass should be easy. It's copper and zinc. So I need. Oi! Stop it. Whatever you're doing. I think she's playing with the SATA cable, but probably more things to do with copper. So we've got a reasonable amount of zinc, but we should be able to get more sphalerite anyway, and cassiterite is obviously tin. So that's your brass, and rose gold is gold and copper. I've got access to gold, I've got access to quite a lot of copper actually, so we should be able to get most of this together. So I think the first thing I want to do is process this steel anvil. Probably first thing I need to do is actually go and chop down those 2 trees. It's too dark at night, and get a charcoal furnace underway. I mean, we can make charcoal in the blast furnaces. Blast furnace, coke oven, coke oven. But it's not going to really help me a great deal. So, and we have an invasion, so I don't need to go too far. Let me, let's go and take this new black steel axe. I inadvertently threw my broken steel axe down a hole and lost it. I couldn't be bothered to go and get it when I was getting rid of mob drops from the thingy-mabob, Hoosier-maflob. Do I want some ladders? Yes, I do. Don't think I have any ladders on me. No, I'll sort that. I'll be back in a sec. Now, of course, the reason that I want ladders is because these trees do not chop down like other trees. These trees chop down like Minecraft trees. And that means that we have to very carefully, because of course the other thing is this is TerraFirmaCraft and I can't go walking on leaves. Unreasonable, to be honest, but is we need to basically take this down topwise, and that can be a little easier said than done, especially with the fall damage in TerraFirmaCraft being harsh as well. So yeah, exercise extreme care whilst chopping down trees. I mean, that's probably good advice for real life, let alone playing games, to be honest. Oh God, come here. Yeah, yes, we did. Okay. So yeah, we should be okay taking these down, but because they're such massive old trees, I expect to get a good return on loggage from them. So but it's a little bit more onerous than taking down the big ash, chestnut trees, in fact, wasn't it? Is there another? Oh, I think there's another tree over there. Just wondering, I was wondering why that wasn't going down, and of course the simple reason is because it's not ready to. And with that tree there, we may find that we're going to have to go up and take that one down to get that one to despawn properly. But we've got a good axe. We've got, you know, experience at this kind of work. So shouldn't be more than a minor issue. Yeah, and then just continue down. Then we'll ladder up to the next top of the next one and do the same again, and the next one and do the same again. But that's a good amount. We should get plenty of saplings, because this one drops saplings as it despawns, like a normal Minecraft tree as well, which means with any degree of luck we will get enough to regrow these, because these are pretty solid sources of wood. In fact, I think I'm going to have to go up, put that back, put this into the space and stack it up, and then we can get this one going. But I'll continue doing this, and I'll be back for the invasion this evening. Alright, invasion's starting now actually, and I'm still outside. Get me in. Wow. Got that one a bit fine. Okay, well, soldiers and skeletons, that is easy. We've got our sweet new arrow slits, so obviously I can't really do much to skeletons with the arrows anyway, but here they come. Oh, okay, they're stupid. Jump, and you're out of there. Got him. Is that a Skellybob? I think it is, isn't it? Anyway, let's go down and just listen to these guys burn, shall we? Because I don't desperately need to worry too much. I've got cat on my feet. Oh. Ow. Oh, playing. Oh. Just. Anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be to be honest, a fairly tedious evening. So I am going to let pass the time. I'm probably not even going to do anything. I'm just going to let these guys do their business, and we'll carry on in the morning. I'll see you soon. All right, that's it. Just there was a couple of stragglers out here, basically skeletons that had ended up damaging each other and were fighting amongst themselves. And of course, because they were skeletons, they were either armed with swords or bows, neither of which can damage a skeleton. So they weren't getting very far. Ow, 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 get off my feet, you little ratbag. And then there was a few zombies, just a couple of leftover zombies, which I dealt with. So next invasion, 10 days. Let's continue getting our charcoal on. Well, even after those 3 trees, still haven't filled it. So we are definitely going to have to go out and get ourselves some chestnuts or something. There's plenty out there, so it's not a problem. Oh, I'm full. I'm wondering, why is that stopped working? Anyway, while we are out there, we need to find ourselves some silver. Now, the silver trace here, I think, is going to be really awkward because of the tungsten and all the other things. So there's a silver trace further out that direction. And there's some big trees over here, and there's also silver again, and there's big trees. There's silver over there, but not big trees. So I think kind of heading this direction and trying some of these spots. Now I should have I've got my prospector's pick. Have I not got I thought I made a new one. Let me go and check, because that is going to die pretty soon. I am carrying a goodly amount of ladders, so should be okay for that. Let me just check my toolbox. Tools, black steel hammer. Yeah, not going to help me. Could have sworn I made myself a decent prospector's pick. I did. I also made myself a decent saw, although my saw's still got plenty of life in it. So I've just gone and combined all of my sticks into bundles. So there we go. We'll have that. I'm going to stick my bundle of sticks in there, because sticks are one of those things that are really bloody handy to have. And you never miss them until you ain't got them. So having a stack of 32 stick bundles will be beneficial, I feel. And oh yeah, you got some stuff in as well, haven't you? Okay. I've got so much crap. Let's sleep, and we'll go and start on the journey to find ourselves some silver, because I really do need a good silver mine. The 2 traces which are close to me are largely difficult to find because of traces of other things around them, so we're going to have to go a little bit further afield. I really do need to figure out where I left my horse and go and get it as well. That's something for another day. But you know, one of those jobs that we kind of still need to do. I probably need to shear my sheeps at some point as well, and I probably need to check for escapologist pigs again, just in case. Well, not pigs, piglets actually. We seem to be okay. Right, I will see you when I get to the first silver deposit. Alright, this is the first area, and the trees are over there, so 2 birds, 1 stone kind of thing. But let's start off trying to locate this silver, and I could be too far up right now, which would be annoying. I think we are. So let's just have a look at something. Silver. No. Silver. You can find it in igneous intrusive layers in the top, middle and bottom. So that is marble, granite, gneiss, So basically granite and gneiss, and I suspect that this is marble. It is, so it's definitely not in the top layer. That's a pain, because this is means I'm going to have to go so much deeper. Let's try and work out where the middle of this is then. So we've got silver coming out to about, traces out to about here. Silver traces to about here-ish. Maybe a little bit more. Silver to about here, and certainly doesn't seem to be any further over than about this. So if I were to say where the middle is, I'd probably go be about here, I think. Right, we're going down, and hopefully this won't end in. I have got about 100 ladders, so I can go down a goodly way. But what we need to do is find the silver, and it's not going to be in this top layer here. What do I need to do? I need to grab a chisel, got a hammer. Again, I'm just going to play it safe with the old standing on a chisel block. That way, if I do get a collapse beneath me, I shouldn't fall too far, and that will stop me falling if this lot collapses underneath me. I know it's paranoid, but it is what it is, and this is the way I like to mine straight down in TFC. So yeah, there we go. I shall be back in a moment. Alright, we're down to the next layer. It is gneiss, which means that this could have the silver in it. And there's a cave somewhere nearby, just for good measure. So that's fun. And I would argue that we are probably not within 16 blocks of any silver. So this could be very unpleasant. To the extent that I'm actually going to change my tactics a little bit. I'm actually going to place these blocks rather than chisel the block underneath me, because I think when I do that swap over, there's a chance, very small, but there's still a chance that come on. Beginning to wonder whether I've got enough ladders. I think I'm going to go and ladder back up for starters, just to make sure that I have, and then we'll continue. But definitely cave down there, which is scary. Mining down over a cave is never a pleasant experience, I'll be honest. Have I got? I think I've got plenty of. Yeah, I can go a good way down yet. Yeah, we can. Okay. Well, oh, I need to be off the ladder. Get rid of this. So if I'm stood in the same space as a ladder block, it thinks I'm on the ladder, regardless of whether I am in fact on the ladder or not. But we still need the silver, so there's no point bleating around it. We're just going to have to keep pushing the envelope until we get to found tracers. Means we're within 16 blocks now. Okay, so I'm going to keep going down and I'll be back in a short while. Literally just hit the next block, and this is exactly why you do this. Exactly why. Hold still, you get. I'm not sure on the wisdom of doing this because it is very dark down here. Yeah, this is pretty much everything you don't want. I actually can't see we haven't got that. Okay, still can't see any silver. So we know it's down here. The question is, do I push for it or not? Because it's still within 16 blocks, which could just be down underneath some of those layers of cobble. But that looks to me to be a dead end. We know it's in the gneiss layer. We know there's a gneiss layer down here, so if we were to go out, I suppose I'd better be ready because it is night time now and the coyotes will probably be hostile. So we've got, where are we? We are here. There is another silver there, and there is another silver there. So we've got two more we can play with, but I am going to need more stickage. But for now, I need to also concentrate on getting myself some wood. So let's head over this way. I'm just going to keep my eye open for hostile wildlife. There won't be any mobs on the surface, but not zombies and stuff. But that don't mean that there couldn't be stuff that's of much unpleasantness. So we'll grab one of those. What shall we call this? Silver quest. And we'll have that down. We'll take it back, stack up the furnace, get the charcoal going hopefully, and take it from there. Wow, I've just realised my water is really low as well. There we go, fix that quickly. Because that would be an embarrassing way to expire. So let's not waste the logs. I've got plenty of dirt. I've also got plenty of gravel. And plenty of smooth blocks. So with that, let's go. I'm going to go back, restack the furnace, sorry. charcoal ovens. There we go. And yeah, we'll be good and happy. Let me just stick those in there. Actually, what are you? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, another day. Another $1. It's a stupid statement, actually, that one. Well, let's have copper question mark. Well, we'll mark it. It's something we may potentially want. I think I'm all right for copper at the moment, but that doesn't mean that I won't necessarily want it now. The next batch of silver, and I should probably go back and grab those little traces of silver as well. Maybe I'll walk back and grab those once I've checked out what we've got going on over here. The tree chop down, that might be necessary because, you know, we may need to make more ladders. Again, I don't know. This is still marble, and I think it will be marble for this entire area, so we know we're going to have to move down to the gneiss level, or nice. Nice. I think it's probably nice, isn't it? I haven't got any on me now. Hang on, let me just stick that away for now. So silver. Silver. Again, what we're probably going to need to do is find the middle. That's not silver, that's copper. So I think we're looking probably around here-ish, I think. Exactly the same trick as before. We need to get down to the gneiss level and we need to find silver. I don't care even what quality the silver is, to be honest. It's more important that we just have a ready source of silver than it is to think, what did I need silver again for? I don't need it for rose gold, do I? I don't need it for brass. Oh, I think I need it for the blue steel. Oh, well, we'll get it anyway, because I'm definitely going to need it. So let's continue as we mean to go on. I will see you when I get down to the gneiss. Right, we're here at the gneiss. No, nothing of interest there. So we're still, I think, well out of 16 blocks of the range of the things. Now again, I've heard one collapse around me, but not for a while. That's probably tempting fate. But we should, yeah, there's definitely caves again, which is tracers. So again, we're within 16 blocks. And again, that means nothing. But we need to get down there. So that brought us a large sample. We're definitely very close now. And we're also close, I think, to a cave. A very large sample. This makes me nervous every time. Whatever we've, yeah, there's the cave. Let's find out what we've got. I don't mind finding a cave if it's an isolated cave. We're in a very large sample of native silver, but Oh, there you go. It's not visible at this point. Oh, damn it. I'm just trying to work out whether it's even worth trying. I mean, there's a Z there. No, I can't do that. Hello. The question is this silver? I mean, there's auto shots there, which... Oh, well, this is so dangerous. If I do want to, I mean, I can't see any trace of the silver in this direction. So in theory, we could continue, block this off, and continue searching around. The mobs all seem to be in that direction, so I'm just unsure whether it's worth pursuing this particular. Oh yeah, of course, that would have worked as well, wouldn't it? That's fine. I don't want to go that way anyway. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Found. Ow. You get. String. Some XP. Really, these are not proving to be very helpful, are they? Okay, well, another scratch. I'm not going to mark these. I'm not going to take these completely off the board because, yeah, there's a possibility we could utilize them at some point in the future. But silver is proving to be problematic. However, I'm wondering, or I'm not wondering, I know, I'm starting going, what the hell am I looking for silver for? Because I don't think I need silver for red steel. So I'm going to double check my recipes, but first things first, let's get out, grab another tree and get home. And maybe just grab all of the silver from the ground in this area, because that might be a sensible move as well. You know, this is better than a kick in the face. You know, 10 of those and I've got an ingot of silver, and if I do desperately need silver, and I'm saying as I said earlier, I'm actually now wondering what I needed silver for. I mean, I don't want you. I probably do want you in the future, but, you know, I think we've got plenty of zircon around the area. You know, there's an ingot already. Actually, it might be over this way, you know. I could be in entirely the wrong place, because there's a lot of... Oh, that's just a copper. Let's not throw it away. We need some wood. Oh, I don't know. Don't know whether to prioritise taking the wood back or the little copper nugget. Probably the wood, if I'm honest. Any more silver? Yeah, there is. Lots. And lots of silver, in fact. Let's Still more. Think that is about that though. Right, let's go and grab that tree and then we'll head home. I will also get rid of you. More silver. I will get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. And you. And you. And you. And that will stack there. Right. Time to grab a tree, head home. I will see you in a few moments. Okay, we've got a thing full. I've actually started on the next one, so that's all good. I got a couple of stacks of silver nuggets and some quartz out of that one. What did I need silver for? Sorry, this is just bugging me. I need it to make sterling silver. Sterling silver is part of blue steel, so I don't desperately need silver at this stage because I don't need blue steel to make the I don't need blue steel to make the enchanting table. So that was kind of a little bit of a waste of time, but oh well, doesn't matter. So I do need gold. I need copper, which I've got plenty of. I need to make the rose gold. I also need to make brass, and then we need to try and get the red steel going. However, first things first, and I know what I forgot. I suppose I could try and remember me how you set these things going. I think you just chuck a torch in, but let's give it a try. I've got torches. If it's not the torch, it's torch in standard TerraFirmaCraft, but I can't remember whether they mucked around with a recipe in this one or not. Let's go and have a look. Oh, bugger. That was very nearly a disaster. Right, so now I've got that running. I've got enough charcoal to keep me running for the foreseeable future. I do need to go and harvest some more crops as well. What is the date anyway? August. Time for another set of crops, I wonder. Oh, and we can jump in here and grab that and pop that in there. What on earth is all that doing over there? Conjure armor. You know, I really need to sort my inventory stuff out, don't I? I'm more than a little discombobulated, I feel, here. So let's get you. You're in there. Let's get you lit and going. We'll wait for that to melt, and I will need those. And I'm going to have to run 2 lots. So I think I've got a water barrel here, haven't I? Yes. Look, lovely, 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 lovely. So iron, pig iron, bismuth bronze, black steel, brass, copper, a little bit. So I could process up the copper if I wanted, for example. I've got a fair bit, and I'll maybe just continue stacking this lot up. First things first though, let's get some steel going. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, the steel is done. I need to just find a home for that, so you can go there. And that's 2 steel left, which we need to combine with the rose gold and all of the other stuff. So rose gold is 4-1 on copper, and that is molten steel 8 nuggets. So let's wait for the rose gold to do, and I think we should get 4 or 5 ingots worth because we're working with whole ingots. So 5 ingots worth of rose gold. Cast 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. Should leave a whole one in there. I am going to cast that steel out and get rid just because it's in the way. It's wasteful, I know, but things. So we've got 1 rose gold. There's a brass. So those two go together. There's our 5 black steel, and there's our 2 steel. And that should make 9 ingots of red steel, I think. Now we can't do much with 9 ingots of red steel, but I do need to make some more black steel before I can make another 9 ingots of red steel. So yeah, we're kind of, whatever we do, it's not going to be, it's a shame that there isn't a red steel component. Here we go, there's our red steel coming in now. And I'm expecting, as I say, that to be 9. Yes. And Red Ogre, new chapters unlocked in my book. Anyway, we have red steel, so we've got everything we need except for the black steel to make another batch. I'm gonna just, can I make, if I get a plate and some gold, I can save myself, I don't think I can save myself any time with that. I still need to weld them, but I can save myself a lot of time and effort. So I may make, let's have a look, a plate that can be made presumably ardite sheet, manual. We can do it with a copper sheet, although yeah, that's doable. So I may actually do that to save me a lot of faff making the redstone sheets. But I think on that note, I am going to call that one a day. We'll have a little snapshot of that little thing, and we shall have a rare snapshot actually with me having the full interface on there. But there you go, screenshot, thumbnail, whatever you call it. But yeah, we have red steel. Next episode we'll get that sorted. We'll get a red steel bucket. That's going to be one of the first things I want, and 2 double sheets so we can get an enchanting table, and then we can actually start to do something interesting. Red steel helm armor might also be something we want to do. So on that note, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.